welcome to Effie Barker Human Interest. This is Michelle Fisher, an American TV journalist, an anchor for The Report for NBC in New York. Normally, she would work with an entire production staff, but when COVID-19 hit, everything has changed. Now she has to do everything herself. Like many other journalists, in a fraction of a second, she became the producer, director, camera person, lighting, and sound technician, and she does her own makeup. This is what working from home looks like for Michelle.
How does the lighting? I feel like my lighting is really harsh. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I know you when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready, I think. So this is my studio that I'm sitting in right now. This is where I work every day.
A sign of just how much the pandemic has redefined campaign season. Civil rights activists and what critics have called racist policing. Native Americans have taken an active, if underreported, role.
It's been an adjustment. For 2 weeks, I was at the studio, our real actual studio, and then, the building kind of shut down, and we were forced to just hustle and do what we had to do to kind of throw something together. And it's worked. It's been effective. You don't have to have this big fancy setup to deliver the news and the facts. And that's the good part about it. Not just me working from home, but we have editors that are, in their living rooms editing things together. We have producers that are producing from their homes, and writers who write from their homes.
Despite the challenges that she encountered, she emphasized the work of her colleagues who are reporters, correspondents who could not do their work from home. And although there has been an attack in the media in the past, in a way this pandemic had increased the public's trust in the media.
I think really who I think about is our reporters and correspondents, and so many friends that I have in this business who they can't work from home. They have to be on the front lines to tell those stories. And it's what makes the story, to be able to see the long lines of people waiting for COVID tests. You have to go out to experience that and to really showcase that, to really feel and hear the stories. They are essential workers, and I hope people realize that. I know, in the past couple years, there's been kind of this attack sometime on media, or this distrust, so to speak, but I hope people really have thought about that. Like, wow, the media is essential right now.
Next on Effie Barker Human Interest, Michelle describes New York during the lockdown and her thoughts on how the government handled the pandemic.
Any way you looked, up the street, down the street, to the sides of you, there was no one really. It looked like a ghost town. From day one, Governor Cuomo's messaging was really strong. There was no wavering back and forth. There was no, oh, wear the mask, don't wear the mask. Go out, don't go out.